This is Dave from cheapbooks.com. I'm playing World of Tanks. The tank I will be playing today is the British TOG 2. It's a fun tank. I love playing this tank. Definitely one of my favorite tanks. I'm also playing a mission. The mission says that I have to be one of the top 3 in terms of damage on my team. So I'm also going to try to be one of the top 3. It's going to be difficult because this tank is very slow, and being slow means it's difficult to get to battle. So hopefully I'll find a place where I can go and shoot at a lot of tanks. I am going to head towards the center of the map, which is what I usually do. I know that there's going to be some heavy tanks that are going to go around the side and in the south. They're going to avoid the middle. Excuse me. The heavy tanks tend to avoid the middle. The tank destroyers are going to be up in the north. I've got a lot of lag, so it's going to be difficult for me to control this tank. I've got a high ping time. Excuse me. I'm going to be using premium rounds to help me accomplish my task. I'm going to have to be aggressive. I'm going to have to keep on moving. The tanks are not going to come to me. So I'm probably going to go below into the lower area and cross over and look for targets. Usually you'll see light tanks over here like that ELC. There's no artillery, so I really don't care if he spots me or not. And whatever he's doing, I don't know. But he's going to have to deal with me. And I'm not too happy. So I'm switching my rounds to my regular rounds. I don't want to waste my good rounds on that ELC. And he obviously left. Oh, he's still there. He's about to get a spanking.
Enemy armor is hit.
Yeah, he didn't like that.
Ready to fire. Target released. Target acquired. Target lost. Target acquired. We didn't penetrate their armor. Enemy armor is damaged. Where did they go?
Okay, so the KV-1 is taking a dive into the water.
Target acquired. Penetration.
I'm going to use my premium rounds now.
Enemy is hit.
He's not going to last very long.
Target lost. Target acquired. They're knocked out.
Okay. It looks like there's some tanks trying to cross over. Hopefully no one else is hiding. Well, it looks like somebody is. So I got to be careful. There's somebody hiding up in that area who's taking shots at me. I'm going to try and get this... Oh, well, he just died, so I guess I'm not going to try and get him. I don't see any other tanks over there. But I got to keep on moving. I got to go hunt some tanks down. I want to be one of the top 3, and this is a difficult map to do it on. Oh, well, there's a TOG. Difficult decision. I am going to go after the TOG. Hopefully he'll be foolish enough to go forward and not retreat. We're going to find out soon. Yeah, I mean, I have little choice. If I had gone the other way, I wouldn't have found anybody. Hopefully the Tog is going to do the smart thing and go downhill, not uphill.
Penetration. Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy is hit. Penetration. Enemy armor
Well,
is
he's
hit.
almost dead.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
And I'm hoping that... okay, so there's 3 more enemy tanks. They're really far from me. The only way I'll get them is if they run away and they come in my direction. I don't know if I did enough damage. I know that was like 800 for the Tog. Looks like they got 1 tank left. And, oh, he's dead. Okay, so let's see how I did. Let's see if I made it in the top 3 for damage. Well, I guess I did. And I got some cash out of that. That was for heavy tanks. So I'm going to go to my team score. I was number 1 for damage on my team. Okay, so I need to destroy 2 tanks to complete the next mission. Just going to go back and verify that. Heavy target, destroy 2 enemy heavy tanks. Oh, okay, destroy 2 enemy heavy tanks. So I'm going to find a heavy tank, such as this Tiger, which I just bought a new gun for this Tiger. And we're going to get to test it out right now. Make sure everything is equipped properly. And we've got our camo, we've got all of our equipment, got the crew, I'm ready to go. Okay, so I have to destroy 2 tanks in order to complete the mission. And I'm going to talk a little bit about the missions. The missions, you have to fight a lot of battles in order to get the free tank. And apparently some of them you have to platoon with other players. And I've been playing the missions for about a day, for about 24 hours, and I've done a lot of the missions. Excuse me. Probably 25% to 30%. I'd say 25% done, or maybe less, maybe 20% or 15% done. It's going to be really difficult. I mean, to get the first tank, I don't think it's going to be that bad, but I think to get the second tank and the third tank and the fourth tank, I've been reading some of the specs for the last tank. You got to be really good to be able to get like 8,000 damage and to kill 8 tanks, and the mission's going to be very difficult, and it might take a year to get it. So I'm going to find a place to hide. It looks like it might be right there. And my goal is to kill 2 tanks. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm really low in the tier. These guys are really going to punish me. The enemy tanks are going to be a lot stronger than me. So I'm going to be doing a lot of hiding. Oh, this is only a tier 7 tank too. I'm going to sit right here. Maybe I'll spot some tanks. Don't shoot unless you see the whites of their eyes. Normal stuff. Go after the easy tanks, it's another rule. Yeah, so They haven't come across the center area yet. I'm a little surprised. It seems like people are a lot more aggressive now than they were a year ago. I used to go right across the center, but it seems like this game isn't going to be like that. Sometimes it depends on the mission. Sometimes you get certain missions and then people are afraid because they all want to survive the game, if it's a survival mission, for example. It looks like there's nothing I can do here. All the action's going to be elsewhere. There's same tank. So I guess I'm just going to sit here and watch for a bit. Okay, it looks like there is a tank who might come across. Well, I guess not. I'm on the wrong side. I really got to be on the other side. Maybe I could sneak forward, get some shots in. But right now I doubt it. Okay, so looks like they're about to come around. They must have knocked out some of our good tanks. Really don't know where to go. Maybe I could go over here. I didn't park properly over here, but I'm going to try again. Oh, I missed him. I wish I could hit that guy right there. It looks like somebody else took him out. Someone else paid him a visit. Okay, here's another opportunity for me. Uh-oh. Lag. I cannot see where I am.
Target acquired. Where'd they go?
Yeah, this is going to be really difficult. I'm not in control of my tank anymore. I have no idea where he is. Oh, this is trouble. I had an open shot on that guy. Yeah, I guess I'm dead. I must be dead now.
The radio man is bleeding. We can't rely on him. Permission to engage.
I have no idea where I really am on the map. Unless somebody's dead.
We're done for. Everyone get out.
Yeah, I have no idea what happened with that. I was unable to play, unfortunately. And they killed me.